I started the Natural World book probably 25 years ago when I took my first picture in the panoramic format, because I can include a lot of landscape. It's a fairly big image, about the size of a dollar bill, so you can make really large prints. Over the years, I've shot 25,000 images, and a lot of my clients and collectors love that format. And they asked me, why don't I do a book on my panoramic work? And I thought it was kind of daunting to begin with, because there were so many images, and but we started editing all those 20,000 plus 2 or 3 years ago, and whittled it down to a couple hundred. And the whole time trying to figure out how to include my favorite places, from the Serengeti to Namibia, to Denali, the subarctic of Canada, polar bears, Yellowstone. Do you want to go to Alaska? Huh? It's too far. There's big dogs up there. Yeah, those are huskies. Come on, you can go. Come on, please, come on. Yeah, boy. Thanks. And then it was, how do we display them? So we ended up having a fairly large book, weighs about 10 pounds.
You know, it's huge, right? But the consensus was that it's different. You know, it's big, it's different. You know, you're going to put this on your desk, and it's going to probably stay on your table for a while. It's not going to, you know, go on the bookshelf, because there's nowhere to put it on the bookshelf, for one thing.
Almost every place I've been to has some environmental issues going on, I think. Africa has its own problems of, you know, population growth and droughts and floods and, you know, different wildlife diseases and poaching and elephant ivory trade, and then you get to the subarctic, like Hudson Bay, where the polar bears are, and we all know about global warming. And polar bears in trouble, you know, because the ice is shrinking, and there are fewer polar bears now than when I first started photographing them 20 years ago. And hopefully my work will help expose some of those places and make people more aware. David Schonauer, who's the editor of American Photography, wanted to include me in the 100 most important people in photography. A great honor from a wonderful magazine, and very flattered by that honor. Jane Goodall and I became friends. It's been very inspiring for me just to be around her, listen to her, and she gives me a lot of hope and cause to carry on and try to do better.
I've known Tom now for about 5 years. We think it's about 5 years. It seems a lot longer. We both care passionately about the natural world, about the animals, and about the you know, amazing panoramas of nature. And I think that Tom's work not only captures this whole spirit of the natural world, but he's created these images of nature which are in people's homes all over the United States and beyond. Tom sharing his experiences. You know, we both feel how lucky we've been to be able to be out in the most amazing wilderness areas. So with his photography and my lectures and books and things, I think we are helping to take this message further and make people understand how much we need everybody's help to save some of this beauty for our children's children.
I think it's great to have a great, you know, sort of dream thought process where you imagine that maybe if you were in that place at the right time, the right season, the right day, that animal might, those bears, you know, might walk across that landscape. The bear, the 3 cubs walking in front of the glaciers. I saw the glaciers in the mountains 3 years before and thought, that would make a great panoramic picture. I went back for the next 2 years, hoping that maybe the bears would, or a bear would walk across there. Unfortunately for me, the mother and the 3 cubs who I spent a couple weeks with walked across that land, and the light was perfect, and So I think if you sometimes put enough of yourself into thinking about an image, every once in a while that comes true. One of my greatest experiences have been watching the wildebeest migration in Tanzania. To see 500,000 wildebeest across the plain, stampeding across the grasslands, and basically running towards the rains. They can smell the rains in the distance, and it's one of the great life-changing experiences to see that kind of mass migration, and there aren't many places like that. I guess my legacy, if I have one, it would hopefully be he did more than just take pictures. He educated. We all want to know, or at least feel, that there's something out there, wild and special.